Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US, shortly after the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review. Pacify
Need
the
a better
bastard!
setup. It's not ideal recording things from up
What's
there
going on here?
and storing the tape.
Oh. Stay low, follow me. Exactly as I say, and you'll be okay. Understood? Okay.
Looking good.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's
The
strange.
Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party as well, but for some reason, he's unwilling to go inside. Maybe you can help fix whatever's wrong.
All right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan? Now, I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
Christ. All you ever care about is food, Al. You should take this more seriously. Really, the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, doesn't appreciate it.
So it's really not that hard to get it all the time. Although I have to say, Carolyn's not quite a big place for my old life. Right now it's just let's just get it.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the glass?
Your collects all kinds of neat things. Have a roll or shape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. Not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man.
Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
Well, I learned my lesson.
Hey, what in God's name do you think you're doing?
Seems like we have a spread out.
Affirmative.
Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange.
The Wilsons are...
Right.
Greetings,
maybe
sir.
he's a vegan. No, I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
All you ever care about is food, Al. You should take this more seriously.
They're our neighbors. If they have secrets, we have a right to know them. The Wilson sounds like a made-up name that you actually knew.
55.
Bet you he's a spy. Or maybe she is. You know, like that TV show with the Russian spies who lie dormant until they get picked.
Oh, hi. I'm on my way out. Bye.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving. The Hendersons. I came over.
Her teacher said she performed it more beautifully than any of her
Yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting. Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
What? What's going on? Who's throwing shit around?
Bingo. I'm not exactly sure what that means. have a light store. Light. Don't bring it to me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mold in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating...
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
Mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
Hey, any sign of that Lafayette guy yet? Never mind.
Damn donut-eating dorks. Oh, sure, if you play a...
You want a kiss, big boy?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay? Please leave the area.
Say what?
Yeah?
Yeah, keep it real.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
Excuse me?
Of course they do. They are Russian banana.
I understand you have a mole problem.
Oh, you're a godsend. Let's get straight to it. The sooner this is fixed, the sooner I won't have to listen to Mr. Janus's complaints. Follow me. As you can see, we have a mole issue. Now, I know a permanent solution might take some time, but if you could just fill the holes by the end of the day, it'd be great. Come find me when you're done. Drop what you're holding, understood?
Well, the IRA certainly is
I'm not exactly sure what that means, Mr. Janus, but yes, you do have a rodent infestation of large proportions. I believe it's the potatoes. They seem to really like them.
Of course they do.
I understand you have a mole problem.
Oh, you're a godsend. Let's get straight to it.
Why are you
The
sneaking
sooner this is
around here,
fixed, the
buddy?
sooner I won't have to listen to Mr. Janus's complaints. Follow me. Looking good, man. Looking good. As you can see, we have a mole issue. Now, I know a permanent solution might take some time, but if you could just fill the holes by the end of the day, it'd be great. Come find me when you're done.
Not bad. But you know, at that age, Brayden had already been skipped ahead a couple years at school. Oh, you should see if the administration would let you guys pass.
Yeah, that's
Nice. Urban gardening is really on trend right now.
Richard, you are such a fool. How could you forget the class?
All you have to do is remember the
Without you? Heavens, I wouldn't want to bore you with all the nitty-gritty details.
I think we need something less rustic.
I guess that's one way to go about it. Well, he's a professional.
I'm done.
Great. Let me have a quick look. bit unorthodox, maybe, but you got the job done. Let me get Mr. Janus so we can inspect it for himself. Hey, tell Mr. Janus the molehills have been fixed.
All right. Janus should be here to inspect the work soon, 47.
Just to warn you, I'm sure this whole inspection's gonna remind Janus about something exciting from his past. And I'm sure that he's gonna tell us all about it. You know, old people syndrome. Just play along. Better yet, keep your distance. Oh, here he is. Mr. Janus.
So the holes are filled, huh?
Yes, Mr. Janus. Gardner took a bit of an unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Thank you very much. Moles, moles, moles. Reminds me of a funny story. The embassy in Nicaragua in 1986. Carmen. She had a charming mole right next to her perfectly luscious, plump lips. I discovered the mole was fake after we kissed, and it got stuck on my cheek. I kept it in a tin box to remind me of her after they sent her to the camps. Beautiful work. The pests will soon be gone, and then I can get back to planting my vegetables.
I'm done.
Great. Let me have a quick look. A bit unorthodox, maybe, but you got the job done. Let me get Mr. Janus so we can inspect it for himself. Hey, tell Mr. Janus the molehills have been fixed.
All right. Janus should be here to inspect the work soon, 47.
Just to warn you, I'm sure this whole inspection's gonna remind Janus about something exciting from his past. And I'm sure that he's gonna tell us all about it. You know, old people syndrome. Just play along. Better yet, keep your distance. Oh, here he is. Mr. Janus.
So the holes are filled, huh?
Yes, Mr. Janus. Gardner took a bit of an unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Thank you very much. Good. Good. American moles are the worst. Thankfully, in this case, we can skip the interrogation part and go straight to the execution.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
We need to secure the area. Right. Get as far away as possible. For your own safety. Do you understand? I don't know what the hell is going on, but something is going on. Okay, I'll deal with it now.
Hey, stay safe.
Yes.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many
A robe
things
for
going on,
Janus.
Mrs. West.
What could he need the...
Know how you find the time.
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
Ah, James. How's it going out there at the muffin stand?
Just fine, Mrs. West. Pleasure to all.
Don't know anything, mate.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Huh?
Come on, give me a break.
Done deal.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Still nothing to report.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I was supposed to meet a client for a house show today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
He's interested in the Schmidt house stuff. The road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident?
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. You can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
How are we doing with the muffins? Still got enough to go around?
Looks like we're running pretty low.
Okay, I'll let Helen know what's up. Back in a jiffy. What?
No way. Why me? Why me? It's just one of those days. And done.
Okay.
What the hell is that? I need help. Please, somebody help me. Hey, wake up.
Hey, what's the situation? Just freaked out.
I just found a man wearing only his boxers.
Thanks for your help.
Are you okay? You don't look okay. Actually, you look pretty cold.
I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive. Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Hey, are you okay? You're coming out of it? Hey, are you Oh, okay. We have intel on... Jeez!
I see him, right there.
Hey, don't do that!
What a stupid disguise.
You really think I'm that stupid? Hey, playtime is over. Guards will set you straight.
Let me out of here!
just stand there. Do something. I saw this
If the
guy.
realtor doesn't show up, I want...
Okay, enlighten me
Sir,
here.
if you want to come
Mr.
through,
Cassidy,
I'm gonna have to pat you
I'm
down.
sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time.
I'll handle
Let's
it.
go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the row. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Fine. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors, hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
This is the downstairs living room.
Yeah, you said that already.
It is most
Let's move
commonly
on.
used. This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
Your standard garage, spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. Any luck yet?
Nice work, 47. Let's hope he doesn't set off the alarm somehow.
Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? Yes, now this is more like it. This I can use. Very nice indeed. So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
Well, I suppose that's not unreasonable. And his vault unit? No, don't turn it back!
That is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Search the area. Have to find a perp.
Loud and clear.
It looks like something violent took place here. The previous owner seems to have been connected with Janus somehow. The police report mentions they found him here in a pool of blood. The house has been sealed off until a few weeks ago. Death was ruled as a severe allergic reaction.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like
Man, you tell me? I think someone's playing with some real serious fireworks. Command, we got some bomb fragments to the scene. Somebody knows what they're doing. Leave the area in an orderly fashion, please.
Yes. Okay, I think I understand.
Guy's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
the new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's got to be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his
I get most
past.
of my books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Hey, what the hell?
Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
I think I'd lose my mind living on the burbs like this. The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Now, no sudden moves.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Damn rickety ladder over there.
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
Have a fly. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform. Vote for Blake at the upcoming election.
You know, no, son. Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called... Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
understand you tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
I can't tell if I find the quiet or the point. It's kind of case. It gets better once you know what's happening. This batty guy is crazy. You know the exterminator Yes, right? Yeah. So I let him use the green chip. I give a rat's ass about their problems. The judge sorted out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
He's an exterminator.
Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered...
Yeah, of course.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.